South is going to keep with the man-to-man like Martinsville. Barker, who likes to shoot the ball down to Downey, and Downey puts it right over Fromm.
Nice shot by Downey. Has to get that shot off quickly because Carlino can get a hand in the face, but good job there under duress.
Whitlatch, an open three, and nobody was in his vicinity. The closest player was Seth Dow, and Whitlatch converts for his 5th point.
Yeah, Whitlatch here on the replay, able to just spot up and fire that one home. Nice pure stroke there by Whitlatch.
26-14. South with the lead. Whitlatch committed there, and that prompted the drive by Krebs, and a good move by Krebs. He'll go to the free throw line as Whitlatch was in the air.
Martinsville's got to do more of that. They've got to drive to the basket, as you mentioned in the first quarter. They've got to try to draw fouls. They've got to get that ball up near the basket in a position where it might possibly go in. And I think they got a better chance of doing that on drives than they do on those long threes that they've been taking.
First free throw is good by Krebs. D. Davis enters the game for Ben Whitlatch. And a little bit different from last week, Galen, where Edgewood didn't really have some low post presence, unlike tonight, where there's a few guys, Jason Ray, who's not on the court for Martinsville, and Downey down low. Those two guys for Martinsville, as you see the free throw, Krebs is 2 of 2 for the line. Those two guys can really take advantage of Fromm and company down low.
They haven't so far, and that was a big key in getting that foul on Ray early on. Was, I think, changed the complexion of the game completely.
Carlino spots up for 3. This one on the back iron, but there's Fromm, this 6'9" low post player for 2.
Yeah, Fromm's got to do that. You got to have your 6'9" guy able to rebound offensively, and that's a huge play there by Fromm that we've seen throughout the course of the year.
Krebs over to Downey, and Fromm doing a nice job keeping Downey outside of the perimeter here. Here's Krebs. On the floor with Downey. Spina. Right here is Dow. And joining them is Barker. South doing a great job on the defense, on this man-to-man defense at that. Downey throws that one to Barker. Martinsville's just having all trouble in the world. And trying to make something out of nothing was Krebs, but to no avail. And South, a good defensive end, and Davis on a good look, and a layup is in.
That's the old backdoor play, and that was wide open as Forney was left completely alone. And Davis with the presence of mind to be able to fire that pass through the defense. Forney there with the nice layup, and Bloomington South just carving up this Martinsville defense like Swiss cheese right now.
Tim Wolf not happy at all. His team right now down 14, 30-16 on the flip side. What do you think J.R. Holmes is telling his club in the huddle?
Don't turn the ball over. That's about the only way that South's going to get in any trouble in this contest. They're controlling the pace right now, which is something that I think J.R. Holmes really has wanted to see, because they've had problems with that this year. I mean, a lot of the games, Bloomington South's almost taken on the characteristics of their opponent. You know, we saw that in the Lawrence Central game where South had to play a much quicker tempo. We saw it in the Edgewood game to a certain degree where Edgewood got South to play their game. And I think Holmes really has got to want his team to assert themselves a bit more, and they're doing a great job so far in this one. Now the key is to keep that up for the course of a full 32 minutes of action.
On the floor for South currently, it's Forney, Davis, Carlino, Turner, and Fromm. For Martinsville, bringing up the basketball, it's Greg Spina with Derek Krebs. Krebs, you see with the basketball here. Spencer Turner marking him, and Krebs wants to take it with the left hand, a strong move, and he's successful for 2.
Again, that lane is open, and if they can find spots in the lane, that's how Martinsville's probably going to get the majority of their points in this game.
Downey is also low in the post for Martinsville tonight, and on the floor as Turner puts that one over to Carlino. There's Forney. Forney gives us one to Davis, and back to Carlino, makes a move around Spina. Carlino outside, Turner for a 3, and all cotton from way beyond.
Nice job there by Turner. Had that a nice true angle on that shot, went right through the net, and you can see there just drops about as pure as you can get there without hanging the net.